Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders, who has searing pace and trickery that will scare any defender and many defences. He could do with a better final product at times, but he's very unselfish. He's a real team player, and he's making great strides.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Thuram. Rui Costa. He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Well, there's the clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram. That's out for a goal kick. And he can clear it away. And no, that was never going to make it. Martinez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's intervened well there. Soulé. Bari yet to have an attempt on goal. Pulisic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Batistuta.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot! Goal! Bari! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bari have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Pulisic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini. That's been cut out, well played. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Rabiot. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but Pulisic!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Sule is wide and looking to get onto this. Yep, it's a corner. Bari with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Cambio di giocatori.
Barella with the short one. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And reclaimed it in a trice. Batistuta. And want to be quick to recover this. No foul, says the referee. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Anguissa. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Ball is over the line. Played over towards the opposite flank. Thuram. Rui Costa. Çalhanoğlu clears. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bari leading 1-0 at the break.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That gets things going for the second half.
Bari definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Oh, good. Martinez! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cafu, he's found a way through. Terrific header. Acrobatic effort. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Cafu, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Throw it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, delightful ball. Mignon attempts a clearance. Soulé. Anguissa. Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Batistuta. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Barella.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Barella. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Anguissa. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rabiot. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the finish! Goal! Body! That is his ton, and does he not know it? Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per il Bari. Numero 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Bari take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Barella. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's a good ball. And the shot!
Qatari surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hernandez. Some really good ball movement. There's the hit! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.